Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Orange Galen, and today we're going to be watching RWBY, Volume 9, Chapter 7, The Perils of Paper Houses. And I'm thinking it's going to be something along the lines of, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down, the big bad wolf, but the only wolf that's around is the... Actually, I don't think there is any wolves. The only metaphorical wolf is Neo and the Jabberwocky, which... I don't know if the original Jabberwocky is still around after Neo got to it, so maybe we'll see. Anywho, yeah, about last episode, I kind of said everything that I already did in my addendum kind of video. Like, I tacked on to that at the end. But yeah, again, it's the second watch through makes things a little bit better. And a lot of my critiques still hold. It's the acceptance, just give it a little bit, and it's like, okay, I get it now. So, we'll see how this goes. And it started off with a warning. The little bit that I started off is it contains themes which might be distressing for some viewers. So, there's probably going to be some self-harm kind of stuff in there. So, yay. That brings to mind the last episode, I think, is the one that had the photosensitivity warning. I said it that time. And, again, it's probably not because, well, it is because I don't have it, but I did not notice anything that was remotely close. It might differ for different people, obviously. It's going to differ, what am I saying? But for me, I don't remember a point where there was any sort of the photosensitivity thing would have popped up. I just can't think of a moment. Might have been when Jean was going back in time. I don't know. Please let me know, because I honestly have no clue. And that kind of is almost a running theme of RWBY, where they have these warnings, and then it's just kind of either... They feel like over... The last warning I remember was that actually kind of applied was 2 times. The first one was RWBY Volume 3, chapter 6 or 7, whichever one, beginning of the end, where it's like, hey, you might want to watch these episodes before your kids watch them, kind of thing. Remember when they used to have those announcements on the actual Rooster Teeth website? And then the one where they blow up the whale with that big explosion, because that was definitely like a whoa, bright light kind of thing. But yeah, otherwise, every time that they had it, I just don't notice it really, or it doesn't seem that bad to me. But again, that's just because I'm like, I don't have anything. So that's probably my, what'd you call it? Not naivety, just my, something about it. I can't think of the word right now, but it's just my obliviousness. It's still not the right word, but you get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, it was it just feels like it's too coddling for the audience. But again, I think that kind of goes into a little bit of RWBY's target audience demographic crisis, because yeah, I still feel like it's trying to figure out which audience it wants to go for, because I think it's more like kind of like teenager years, maybe young adults, but it still feels a little kiddie. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, one other thing is that you might hear some other background stuff, so I'll try to either mute it or just ignore it. So, but yeah. RWBY, going on to the actual episode thing, I am very concerned about RWBY, and I feel like that warning applies for what RWBY might do or is thinking, you know? So... yeah, RWBY has not had a good time this volume, or the past couple volumes, but it's really coming to a head this volume. And again, I like emotional content stuff, you know? The emotional struggle, because then it's just kind of... I've gotten to the point where I'm watching shows, and if they don't have that kind of struggle, or it's not like... If it's not like blatant, it just feels like it's either out of the blue for episodic necessity, like just to have an extra story to tell, and then it's like over and done with, or I just completely forgot where I was going with that. Let me try to restart. Rewinding sounds. It's nice. I like those emotional turmoil things that carry on for multiple seasons or multiple episodes, because it adds emotional depth to characters. And that's kind of the reason why I had a little issue of Yang's recovery, because it was like almost like one and done kind of thing. Because there was like 3 instances of her having like 4, I should say, like 4 distinct instances of her having like that PTSD of Adam cutting her half her arm off. And it's just, I wanted more, like the more angst about that. I think I've talked about that before in other videos. But yeah, it's just like I wanted more, and then more Weiss angst with her family, because we got some of that, and yeah, it just didn't hit hard enough for me, if you get what I'm saying. Let me adjust this just a little bit. Okay. Alright, I rambled on for 6 minutes now. Let's start the episode. Warning, contains themes which might be distressing for some viewers. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, I also forgot that last time I skipped the intro, but they showed when I was going back through it, they showed Jean as the Rusted Knight. They changed the intro. Origami. Oh, paper houses. Uh-oh. That doesn't look very comfortable. They don't have any pillows. Only Jean is the one that has a pillow. This double hurts because I'm having like neck issues right now. So it's like, ah.
I'm late! I'm late! I'm late!
What was that?
Uh-oh.
I overslept. I never oversleep. Yesterday, all the excitement. Get your head together. You can fix it. You always fix it.
Sean!
Look, I can't wait. I'm late. Any second, there's going to be another. Damn it. Right on time. Get to town. I'll meet you there.
All right.
I'm never this upset when I oversleep.
What did he mean right on time? I'm sure we'll find out when
I'm
we
late.
get down
I'm
there.
late.
Ruby, where's your weapon?
Oh, sorry. Still waking up. Hurry! People are counting on us.
Whoa.
Koi. Who are those koi
It's a
fit?
town out of paper.
Paperlings.
Welcome to our village. We hope that it pleases you. Would you be so kind as to tell us what you are so that we may serve you?
Serve us? Your town is on fire!
Oh, no, we are quite safe. We have our hero. Hooray! Three cheers for the Rusted Knight and his white rabbit. Hip, hip.
Stop! Back up! There's water everywhere. You'll dissolve.
Hello, water. How may I serve you?
Stop that.
What is going on?
I can't believe that almost happened. It's been ages since I missed the first fire.
Do fires happen often?
Oh, every day.
What?
Why?
Oh, right, I guess, introductions. These are the paper pleasers.
Paper
They're
pleasers.
probably the most polite, most hospitable afterns around. Because that's their purpose. When Alex left me to die, Juniper found help. Brought me to the paper pleasers, who got me back on my feet. They work all day.
Hey there.
Not just serving travelers, but serving the land they live on, too. They beautify it, make it a place of peace. Unfortunately, they're a bit clumsy, but that also makes them predictable. I told you to hold these.
Thank you, Brave Knight.
Classic Ren.
You named them? After your teammates?
No, I named it
Uh-oh.
after everybody.
Hello, I am the one called Ruby. What are you?
Hate that.
Okay, the disastrous lighting of the morning lantern is dealt with. That gives us just enough time to strategize before
I thought it was going to be named Pura.
crushing the Koi Pond Dam and flooding the entire village, so I'm thinking... quick brunch?
I could eat.
My life's work.
It's like, how do your paper
Over the
pleaser
years, Juniper
survive
and I
this?
have been systematically exploring as many of the nearby acres as possible. If you think you've seen it all here, let me tell you, you haven't.
What exactly have you been looking for?
Way out?
Anyone or anything that might be able to take us back home.
Okay, and what have you found?
But so far, I mean, not much, but I've got a really, really good feeling about this 1 acre we saw with a bunch of pyramids.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I follow. Do you have any leads at all? Any other plans?
This is the plan. Look, I'm sorry I didn't solve all our problems by myself, but I can't just run off and let them die. But between protecting the village, searching for you guys, and searching for an exit, we've got a really tight schedule to keep. Or rather, you've got a tight schedule to keep.
I beg your pardon?
This is the schedule of catastrophes that befall the village every day, or at least they would if it wasn't for me and June. With this, you guys can save the day no problem, which means I can go out and keep
Nora.
searching without any interruptions.
Lightning rods.
With Juniper's speed and my familiarity with this place, we'll find our solution in no time.
Sure.
Guys, this is it. Look, if there's one thing I've learned after all these years, it's that patience pays off. It's why we're finally back together. I know I can find us a way out, okay? I know it. I know it!
Yeah, Jean has been alone for a while.
This isn't crazy. I'm not crazy. This isn't crazy, it's easy. You know, we still got time before the Pebble Tower falls. How about I saddle up Juniper and show you around myself? Point out some of the clumsier papers. Just wait till you guys meet Neptune.
Oh dear.
Damn it, Sean. This isn't a plan, it's a to-do list.
He's obviously been through a lot.
Yeah.
We can be frustrated later. Right now, Jean needs us. And we still need him. We just can't count on him.
Then who does that leave us with? It's obvious we need someone to guide us, or we could end up thrown back in time, or killed by the tree, or worse. Well, if that's how
The
everybody...
great tree does not kill. That is what we keep trying to tell him. But our hero still insists that we never ascend.
What?
I do not wish to be rude, but our work has been completed for quite some time. Because of us, the land is beautiful, but we have realized that, like ourselves, it is also very delicate. We would like to make something that is pleasing, but also resilient. Because of this, we are ready to leave ourselves and merge with the tree, so that it might return us as something
This is
new.
what I was getting at.
But our hero is displeased by this course of action. We tried reaching out to the tree, but our hero forbade it. Then, the wisest of our village suggested breaking from our physical forms so that the winds may carry us back to the tree. But our hero is clever and brave, always keeping us from harm. You must understand, the tree does not kill, it resurrects and rebuilds. We do not wish to displease our hero, and I hope I have not displeased you, but we
See,
so
this is what I was getting at. This is normal for them.
return to the tree, to return home, so that we may carry on with our work.
Return home, huh?
Oh, do not be sad. The wisest are going to topple the Pebble Tower today. I am sure it will work this time.
What makes you so sure?
Nothing.
That's so sad. Weird, but sad.
But it also means Jean might not be totally right about the tree. It's not death, it's rebirth.
From a certain perspective, maybe. But what happened to Louis then? Jean said...
Jean wasn't there. The cat wasn't even there. None of us know the full story, and we'll never
This is
learn
why I was saying
anything of
it.
babysitting these villagers. We have to convince Jean to let them go.
But how? He's clearly not.
Is Ruby going to do something?
Is that what you think?
But what if the cat was telling the truth? Maybe not about everything, but about the tree.
The tree's the last thing you should listen to them about. They're just doing what they're designed to do. They don't care what happens when you get there.
We're not listening to them. We're listening to the Afterans. And they're telling us that the tree is nothing to be afraid of. That they want to go.
They don't know what they want. You've seen the way they act. Nothing here is that straightforward, okay? Afterans are all either too clever, too stupid, or too crazy to trust.
Then why do you care so much about this village?
Because I can actually protect these people!
Pebble Dam? Nope.
They found us.
I can't whistle like that.
I am not letting them down.
If those walkers make it down here, those Afterans will never ascend.
And we won't run this time.
Ruby. Hey!
Thank you.
Stay focused.
Hey! There we go. Why does it feel like her shots have less of an impact? Oof. Really, one hit? Nice. And Ruby's just still. Oh, she's having a panic attack.
Yes, ready. Starboard.
Yeah.
Ruby!
Oh, there's Neo. Or not.
The walkers from the market.
But those were more than just her usual tricks. They eat and grow, and how has she gotten so powerful?
Well, she didn't do it by standing around. I know you may not care about protecting this village, but you could at least help your friends when they're in danger.
Ruby? Are you
No, no, what time is it? No! No!
Oh, Jean.
I couldn't save them. I was supposed to save them, and they're dead.
No, Jean. They're gone, but they're not dead. They'll be back.
Yeah, it's what they wanted. Right, Ruby?
Why are you
Ooh.
asking me? We just...
Because I'm the leader?
Oof.
Because
Okay,
I'm
now I
just
see the
supposed to have
warning.
something to say? Because I don't. I mean, why do I have to be the leader anyway? Why do I have to always be the one to pick people up? What about me? No time, right? Gotta get home. Gotta help Jean. Gotta find someone who isn't just going to screw everything up. Gotta stay positive, right? Smiles all around. Maybe even finally get our feelings sorted out. Good for you, by the way. We're all so happy for you. Hey, I'm sorry. Is this a bad time? Are we supposed to be mourning Jean's make-believe friends?
They're gone because of you. The walkers came for you because Neo
God damn it,
hates
Jean.
you. Oh, and let's not forget the reason we're in the Ever After in the first place is because of your plan that didn't work. What about you? It's all about you.
Jean.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, she's gonna say
I know
no, you're
I'm
right.
Not, okay, I'm not right, but how am I supposed to be? I've been alone for so long. Here, on that bridge. I was the only one that could do it. I was the only one!
And he's still suffering from Penny.
And now I have to live with that forever. In here or back home.
Guys, I know things are bad, but...
Shut up. Don't do that. Just don't.
Oop. Oof. Yeah, okay, I see where the warning came in this time. Yikes. I like how they're just labeled the color. It's like, yeah, it's just what they wanted. And it's like, okay, that has a lot of not good connotations. Okay, yeah. I just had the thought of the next episode called RWBY Alone, which goes into the Last Airbender, where it's like Zuko alone, Korra alone, RWBY alone. I like the paper pleasers that we saw a little bit of. I like their aesthetic. I liked it. I've never been able to do what you call origami. Yes. Yeah, RWBY definitely froze up, and again, from one point, it's understandable. But on the other hand, it feels just the tiniest bit too abrupt, if you get what I mean. But otherwise, yeah, I felt it could have had like a little bit more build up, but otherwise, yes. Goddamn it, Jean, yeah, he's definitely not all there. Yeah, they definitely need some counseling, big therapy sessions after this. Yeah, the Perils of Paper Houses. That's a good title for that, because paper houses, they're made out of paper. And if something goes wrong, then it goes very wrong, because it's made out of paper. It's interesting how the paper pushers, I keep saying paperlings, the paper pushers almost treated it like a game to try to trip up Jean, you could say, to make them not save them, essentially, so they can ascend. And that's what I've been saying this whole time, is that they are not human. They /want to ascend, but it's like that's their purpose. They are not humans. They have an actual purpose built into them. And yeah, it's for us humans, it just seems wrong almost. But for them, it's normal, and that goes into cultural differences, which is touchy subject, you could say. Yeah, yeah, that was needed. I think that's the most Ruby had. I think that's the most Ruby / Lindsay has said this whole volume at one time. I think this whole volume, adding up, this one breakdown scene has more than what she said this whole time. And I love that the PTSD panic attack she had with like people, the Jabberwocky, because she's just not into this. She is not into it anymore. I forgot. Did she grab her weapon before she zoomed off? I forgot. Okay, now it doesn't want to load on me. Okay, she did. So at least she's armed, even though we don't know if she's going to be using it. Alright, yeah, that was episode 7 of volume 9 of RWBY. Like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Hit a notification for when I upload. And I shall see you all later.